Hipsters.
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 Hipster. Hipster.
Hipsters.
Hipsters.
Hipster.
Hipsters.
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 Hipster.
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 Hipsters.
Hipster.
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 Hipsters.
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 Hipster.
Hipster.
Hipster. Hipster. Hipsters.
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 Hipster.
Hipsters.
Hipster kind of started to congeal and started to gain some sort of cultural meaning as a term. You could think something like Greenwich Village, poetry scene, a beat type scene in the 50s.
Beatniks. People who read Jack Kerouac.
People were called hipsters at the time. It was sort of a way of saying, you know, we're on the cusp of something that at the time was culturally disallowed, which is, you know, African American, you know, kind of musical expression, or of a group of white artists to kind of co-opt, you know, aspects of African American culture, the cool parts of, and maybe leave the other parts at the side. And so when you call somebody a hipster, it didn't have, I think, necessarily the negative connotation that it does today.
It can be a derogatory term. I guess it depends on how the person who is using the term intends for it to be taken.
Yeah, I mean, I've used it as a derogatory term.
I think it depends on if you're friends with people like that or not. Maybe on the outside.
I mean, I don't like the term. I don't think most hipsters like the term, obviously. I don't think anyone who's like just put under that generalization likes it.
This is because hipster is a label, and label implies coherence, and coherence is what they're fighting against. Like, so yeah, there is a negative connotation.
I don't think anyone is actually proud of being a hipster. I doubt any hipster kid would admit that they are a complete hipster.
Hipsters, yeah, as far as I've heard it, is a derogatory term.
I think it's just because it's a stereotype. No one wants to be stereotyped.
For sure.
Yeah.
So it's derogatory, but everybody, they know.
You know, and the hippies emerged in, you know, the Bay Area, California, as an outgrowth of the civil rights movement that kind of emerged out of that. They were kind of the hippies were kind of the people who said, oh, hey, by the way, LSD is legal. And instead of trying to change something from within, you know, we're just going to kind of drop out and go over here. And so it was, you could kind of see that as one of the moments where a counterculture kind of emerged. And so that said, I think that, you know, if you want to find out what people are countering, I think the best way to go about that is to ask people.
I don't know. I think it's only skin deep.
That's I think the weird thing about hipsters. I don't think they have anything to counter.
I don't know. I don't know if it's anything really specific. Just everything that's not hip, I guess.
A counterculture in a very fundamental way that doesn't really get anything done. They're just against everything that can be put under the label of culture. Like, if something has a past, it's bullshit, but if it's from the past, it's okay. And if something is pre-established, it's bullshit, but if it's established by someone you like, it's okay. And it's reaffirming the idea of the double standard as the only standard. They basically stand for nothing because nothing is the only thing that anyone has never done.
I'd say it's counterculture to an extent. It seems to me kind of like pop counterculture, anti-pop culture, in that it like rejects kind of the you know, top 40 mainstream kind of style. At the same time, it's not really an in-depth actual culture. It's more just a culture based around an image.
To call somebody superficial or way too over-concerned with style.
Fashion.
Really, really tight clothes and
Tighter pants, tighter clothes.
Tight jeans.
Tight pants.
Fixed gear bikes.
Fixed gear bicycles.
Fixed gear bicycles.
crazy hairdos.
Really exorbitant hair.
Crazy haircuts.
Flannels a lot.
Like bright colors. And
Big, like thick rim glasses.
For V-necks.
Fanny packs.
Vintage clothes.
Music. Pretension. Like them being pretentious with music.
Music.
At least for me, like the hipsters are the kids who don't really know what they're talking about and just kind of like act. Listen to whatever, you know, weird stuff.
Electronic dance music.
A lot of hipsters know like what they're talking about. Indie music.
Sound like computers.
They like to like music that no one else has ever heard of.
See them outside of like
Soma Coffee House.
Soma.
Laughing Planet.
Laughing Planet. Laughing Planet.
Laughing Planet.
Party.
House parties.
Party.
House shows.
The Vid.
The Vid.
I'm not a hipster.
I don't think so.
I don't think I'm a hipster at all.
Yeah, I'm pretentious, so I guess that counts. A little bit.
Nope. I don't think so.
No.
No.
No, I don't know. I could stand corrected.
They're nice guys. They're doing what they like.
PBR.
Sipping on some PBR.
PBR.
Tallboy PBRs.
They're all right.
At least they're not douchebags.
I don't know. They have nice hair. Cool bikes.
So don't consider them bad people.
Hipster.
Hipster.
Hipsters.
Hipsters.
Hipster.
Hipster.
Hipsters.
Hipsters.
Hipster. Hipster.
Hipsters.
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 Hipster.
Hipsters.
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 Hipsters.